Hey everyone, welcome to H. Cooper Crafty Bug and Crafty Bug's Homecoming Mom Beehive. Alright, so it's a cornhole night, so I thought I'd do a live. I wish I would have changed my glasses. Oh, I'm still trying to get used to these. Well, let's give a few people a chance to get notifications. I shared it in the Facebook group, but the problem is a lot of people don't see it till after the fact. And I hate that. I am going to share how I did this. It's kind of hard to see it. It's so bright in here. Got so many lights going, but I did share this. I did make a couple little mistakes on it, but for the first one, I thought it was really, really good. Hey, Savannah, how are you? Gonna share how I did this light up cutout, and this was an easier one. Trying to get everything going. I'm hoping my machine will cooperate, not my printer. Well, I hope it cooperates too, but for the first time, my Portrait 4 decided to need to be calibrated. It was cutting all off. Pissing me off. I hate wasting materials. So here's what I'm talking about. You see how it cut off? And it started cutting worse than that. I had to calibrate it twice, and it still didn't do perfect. Let me find. I had some good ones. But I want to change the color and go a little bigger. There's one that turned out almost perfect. Thank you. Thank you. Hello, hello. I don't know what I'm saying. Today I had to call the air conditioning people because our unit was, it was running, but it wasn't blowing. And $400 later, it's working. But I called the number, and I had his direct cell phone. And he's like, can you call the main number because they have to put a work order in? I'm like, sure. Because when we first moved here and started using him, he was it was like his business, and he was the only one doing it. So you called him directly. So, but now he's got all these people working for him and stuff. And anyway, I had left him a message with my number and everything. And then when I called the main number and talked to her, to his secretary or whatever, or assistant, whatever she is, she asked me for my phone number, and I went, I seriously like stammered. And then she started laughing. She goes, I did the same thing yesterday. And then when they were checking me out, after, when I was paying, he's like, what's your zip code? And I was like, oh my God. Thank you. Hey, Connie. Yeah, it was just one of those days. The menopause was menopausing today. So anyway, yeah, I did those. I want to do at least another one from that size, but I want to start over. And there's the other channel. I want to start over, make it bigger. Because this is great, but I'd like to make a bigger one for like the flower. And plus it was hard to squeeze all those lights in there. And of course my lights are over there. I knew I didn't grab everything. I was trying to get organized. Okay, so let's go ahead and start. I'm going to make... Okay, that should work. Hopefully I don't keep y'all from seeing anything. So I want to say on this design, I think it was Christina Kelly that shared a design very, very similar to this. Tell me if I'm wrong. That's just what my mind is telling me who did it. But the cheer was just like that in a heart shape. But it had a completely different bow. And people were asking her where she got it. And she couldn't remember. And I looked on Creative Fabrica, and they had one just like it, but it was for embroidery. And I downloaded it, and I couldn't use it in Silhouette Studio the way it was made. But they did have the cheer, just the plain cheer that was shaped like a heart. And I had all these bows that I had previously gotten in a bundle from Creative Fabrica. And so I made my own with a different bow, and I was going to do normal cutouts with it. And that's what this is saved as. I'm wrong. What am I wrong about? It wasn't. You're just telling me I'm wrong, or I really am wrong about who it was. Anyway, that's the one I had designed to do some regular cutouts. It was super cute. I liked her bow better, but I still think this one is cute. But, and I've got that grouped together. That's why it's all in one piece. Hold on, if I can click on it, I'll show you. I'm grouping it. See how I sliced or subtracted some of that out to make the bow fit. But I do like it with the bow being a different color. I'm actually just going to go back until I get it all connected again. I think there's a little space there, but that's okay. Okay, so I'm actually going to get rid of these, and I have that's saved. Whatever I do to this is not going to change the way I had that saved originally. It's not like Cricut. So every time I open something and then save it again, it saves it as something new. So the original is still saved. And I do like that, but I do have to go in every once in a while and like delete some stuff because I'll have so many copies of stuff. Don't confuse me. I'm telling you, I'm having a very confusing day. I'm hoping I can get through this. Okay, so when you're doing print and cut, which is what I want to do for the top layer, which is what I did for that. I showed it just a minute ago. I'll show it again if you guys missed it. I want the design to be grouped together, but I also want to offset it in white because I'm going to print it in something on something that's white. So I always offset it in white just to match that. And I do want the offset to be solid. So I'm going to make the offset pretty big. It's got to be bigger than that because it's not going to be solid. That might be a little too much. No, I don't want that. You see that line? I don't want that. I don't want to take a picture. It's not letting me. No, it's not going to let me do anything. Okay. Yeah, no, I don't want that one. I could get rid of that, but I'm going to go a little bit bigger. Or I could go a little bigger on the design and use the same offset. No, I mean smaller. See, I'm just having a confusing day. Let me go smaller. I'm afraid this whole live stream is going to be like this, so I apologize now. All right, I'm going to do it in white. Plus you can see white a lot better on the screen. And then I'm going to modify, release. I'm just going to pull that out of there. Make sure you delete all these. Otherwise, when you go to cut, it's going to cut that little thing. And if you have something on top of it, guess what? It's going to cut that. All right, so we want to put this here. Try to line it up as perfect as possible. Now I want to group that together. So if you were in Cricut Design Space, you'd want to flatten the design. You would want to highlight it like that, and you'd want to click flatten. In Silhouette Studio, you want to click group together. So this is group, this is ungroup right here. I hope y'all can see all that because it doesn't always show everything. Hey, Tammy. Hey, Christina. I'm doing a light up cutout. This is a little bit easier one. That senior one was very complex and difficult, and I worked on it for a very long time. This one, I did make one, and it was a little bit easier. Probably because it was a little bit fresh on my mind too, but there's less steps to it since it's one solid design down here. Hold on, I'll make myself a little bigger. But the lights, since it's so bright in here, kind of hard to see. Now, I'll tell you a mistake I made. On this top layer, I was telling them earlier that I had several that didn't come out right. This one was about one of the only ones that turned out perfect, this one and the one I used on there. But I had several that were off-centered, and I wanted to make that top layer a little thicker, and I thought, well, why don't I just use some of these instead of throwing them away, because I was just going to cut out some plain ones in probably white. So I layered a bunch of these together with the good one on top. But what happened, I didn't think about this, is with the lights behind it, you can see this design. So it looks like the design is actually shadowed. It doesn't look that bad. but I was like, what is that? And then I remembered it's because these are not all even. And so the C, like the C is in a different place everywhere. So you can see that. So if you go and watch the video where it's dark and I showed the, you know, the lights and you see that shadow, that's why. So I'm not going to do that this time. But besides that, I was happy with how it turned out. And I forgot to make a hole in the back. On the senior one, I made a hole in the design. So I just used a hole punch. It worked fine. I had 2 layers on the very bottom, the solid, and I just did this little butterfly hole punch. It was big enough. It worked great. I don't like, I'm sorry, I know some of y'all just like poke a hole with something, but you can see it. You can see where the paper is all messed up or the cardstock and it doesn't look clean. I like even the back to look clean. Thank you. Hey, other Laura. We got 2 Lauras going. Okay, where was I? All right, so this is going to be what I do for print and cut. So I do need to click on print and cut and enable. I'm going to go ahead and do the registration or the barcode too. Sometimes I can't get them to print and cut the way I want them to without the barcode. I was having trouble with that today too. I was having to calibrate. It wasn't scanning. But I think one of the issues was, you know, I have 2 different sized mats for this because they don't have generic mats for the Portrait 4 because it's so new. And one of the mats, this mat is 8.5 by 12, and the other ones are 8 by 12, which are for like the portraits 1 through 3. And this is actually for the Joy Extra. And I was using the smaller mat, and that happened to be one of the issues. So I needed to do it on the bigger mat. For some reason, it was working on the bigger mat, not the smaller one. Okay, so you've got the regular print and cut little lines, just like Cricut does, but you also have the option of enable barcode. I don't know if that's popping up. Some of these little pop-ups don't show up on here. I don't know why. I don't know why. Okay, let's see how big. That's 6 inches. I don't want to go that big. I can't remember how big the other ones were. Hold on, I'll tell you what the total size is. It's about 3.5 by 4, but that's the whole, like the very bottom offset. I don't know. I think I'm just going to do 2 and try to do like 5.5. So let's duplicate that. And I have the option of either the glitter cardstock like I did on these, and I've already got that loaded, or the photo paper. I'm just going to do the glitter cardstock. I think that's what cheerleaders will want. And I forgot to change the color, y'all. Get to talking. I don't want orange. I wanted to do pink. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to ungroup. I have to ungroup everything. Gosh, I think I'm going to delete this one because I'm going to have to copy it. Let me take that out. Take that off. Nope, I want to highlight all of them. I'm going to go to the colors. And I do have some pinks saved. I want to go with that really bright pink. Now I got to try and put that bow back where I want it. Raise it up a little bit. Okay, that looks good. I'll go ahead and group that together. Put this back in place. Yeah, I wanted to do some pink ones. I almost forgot. Okay, I got to group that together again. Now let's duplicate it again. And let's go ahead and save that in case something happens. Just saving it to make sure it's in there. Why we're not seeing it? Okay, there it is. Sometimes I do not see these things. Okay, click on print and cut again. It comes up. You click print. And then another thing pops up. I'm just telling y'all this because I can't see the screen. I can only see silhouette right now. And for some reason, some of the pop-ups don't show. So in case. So you click print and then another thing comes up and print again. And another thing will pop up. Okay, you guys can see that one. And then print again. And my printer, there we go. So I go to printer options. And when I do glitter cardstock, I do, okay, so print settings. And then I pick presentation paper matte for that. But when I'm doing like photo paper, I'll pick usually the premium photo glossy because that's what mine says. And then when I'm doing sticker paper, I do photo paper glossy. And then it's already doing quality. You can even go higher to high quality. We'll go and do that. It's going to take a while to print though. And then you have to hit print again. And then it's going to do its thing. Oh man, it is really taking its time. Okay, so I'm going to move on to the next step. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to open it back up again. So I get a new page. This is the one that's printing. This is the new page. And I'm going to take all that print and cut stuff off. It's not printing. Oh, I don't have the printer plugged in. Oh my gosh, you guys. I told you it's going to be one of those nights. Let's see if it'll still print. Probably not. No, it's going to. Why isn't it printing? Oh, good. All right. So what I want to do, and I can get rid of one of those, I want to offset it, and I want a decent little offset. Maybe a little bit bigger than that. Actually, no, that's fine. I'll tell you why. Okay, 5. And I'm going to make that black. Now, this is the part where y'all want to know what I did. I don't think I have any extras. Okay, so what you do, and make sure you have duplicates of everything you're doing. So I have a duplicate at the top. I have a duplicate at the bottom. In case you mess something up, you've got the duplicates. Okay, try to center it. And yeah, you can align it and all that, but I just eyeball it. Now, I want to subtract. Now I have this piece. Very skinny though. It's not going to work great like that. So I'm going to offset it again. And this is going to be my center part where the lights are going to go in the middle there. I'm going to stack several of these up. I need to do 4 or 5 layers of them. And then I need a good one for on top too, to go on top of the clear section. All right. I think I need to go a little bigger. That too is getting made into black. Okay, so now look, this is going to stack up there because this comes down. You want it to come down underneath this thumb. You don't want it to be just on the edge of it. So that's the trick. This needs to be wider or it comes in like about here, if that makes sense. And then you still want this because you still need a solid bottom. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. This is much easier doing something like this been doing like cheer cutout and making, or like the font and or the word is spread out, and you have to make them all touch so you can do the lights all the way through them, and then there's all these holes. So having one solid thing at the top, the lights aren't going to show as much, but I did that one in the dark. It looked great. And I have some pink lights. Kind of on the purple side, they're supposed to be pink, but we'll make them work. This is not going to print enough of these. Gosh, it's only going to print a couple, isn't it? That's the only downfall of doing a bigger size. All right, I need to save this too. Oh, my computer's too close. I got caught. Oh yeah, that's good. Okay, hold on. Offset. And I need to make sure it's saved. And that's it right there. Okay, we're good. Constantly got to make sure that you have everything saved. All right, hold on. Let me show you the pink. I'm happy with that pink. Now I could have done a bow that was a little bit more, had a little bit more going on with it. I could even cut one out and stick on top to give it more of a 3D look. But for like the cutting out, if I was just cutting out the individual, that bow would have been a lot easier. It's still cute, but I didn't even think about changing out the bow to one that had like little lines in it or something that showed a little bit of white. Maybe on the next one. It's a constant learning curve, right? All right. Let me get some black cardstock. And what I did, where did I put it up? I have this black kind of shimmer that I got from Michael's a long time ago. I still have several sheets, and these fit really well on those. It may not be big enough for that. But it's not like black. It's a little bit lighter. So what I did is I stacked these up, and then I did one good black glitter on top. So these were just center. It doesn't matter what they look like because they're not going to show. And actually, their front and back is black. I do like that about it. I do like this on some of the guys' mums because it's just shimmery. Like I said, it's not the black. It's almost like a dark grayish black. Isn't that pink pretty? I finally figured out how to save some colors. Forgot which one of y'all showed me how to do that. If you can get the color numbers, you can save those. And then that's great for print and cut because then you know exactly how that color is going to turn out. All right. Now it is thinner, so again, you may have to stack more. Let's see what black. Oh, I do have some black glitter that's smaller, but it's thin as well. It's just nice because you don't have to cut that up. But I think I have some really thick. I do. I just hate having to cut down these 12 by 12 sheets. The only thing I don't like about this. I got too much on the table. All right, I need a rotary cutter. Where is it? And I need my thingy here. Oh, I need 8.5. Oh, there's 8.5. Okay. I mean, I saved these, but still, it just feels like a waste. Because, you know, like a name, I mean, I can use that for a name cutout. Most name cutouts are not bigger, taller than that. It just irritates me. Okay. I moved my trash again. I can't remember where it is. I swear I do these things just to confuse myself. Okay. So what I do like about this is it's 12 inches long. So, and I did notice it's cutting, like some of them it's cutting off the top. So it's like not recognizing the true top of the mat. So I need to be careful and make sure I don't get them too close to the top. Bring that down a little bit. And this is a thicker glitter cardstock. So I'm going to cut that at 8. And I forgot to cut out, I got to cut these out too. These cheer things. That's okay. I could probably turn on my camera and cut them out in there. It will probably need to be recalibrated too. It's just that kind of day. And send again. Sticky enough. Please work. These don't need to be calibrated. All right. Back to design and click on this one and go to send. And this time we're doing a Sherry, which is the camera 4. Okay. Yay. Glitter cardstock. Okay. Let's forget to speed it up a little bit. Please work, please work, please work. And TJ! Hey, TJ! Hey. I got portrait going and now cameo going. Oh, here in my face. Is it not working? Every single time. I even did the little registration number. If we can do it manually. Oh, good. It's working. Now, if it'll only cut right. You also, I didn't say, oh, and I screwed up. I forgot to check and make sure that it was only highlighted here. And it's not. See, it's going to be one of those dang nights. Here, you only want the outer part. So sometimes even though you group it together, it still wants to cut out all the individual stuff. Yeah, it's canceled. Okay, let's try again. The first one's going to be trash, but maybe I can get the second one to be okay. Hey, I didn't have to do anything weird. I'm not even looking. I don't even want to look to see if it's doing it right. So here's that offset. I got two of them, but I'm going to need more than that. I'm going to have to go in there, put some more, and we're just throwing away the middle part. We'll do that. That's way bigger than this one. Oh my gosh, look at this. All right, I'm going to do that other black material. And it's just 8.5 by 11. Let's see if I can get some of those, 2 of those at least on there. Go back to design. And you can change the paper size. So you know, oops, it's already custom. You can change it to 11. And see how that cut off. Yep, we can still put 2. Let me get through cutting. And this is much thinner. I'm going to go down to 4. One more. Come on. Come on. I'm going to speed that up a little bit. Oh, stop. No. No. I forgot how it does that. Hey. Stop. I hate this thing. Oh, and it's completely off anyway. It screwed it all up. Okay, can I change this to Portrait 4? See, this is the thing I hate about having 2 different things going. Portrait 4. So even though I've got 2 machines, I got to remember to change them. Who wanted to do this? I think it's Connie's fault. Okay. All right. And I knew something was wrong when the second send didn't pop up. All right, you guys want to see what trash this is? I knew my cameo was going to do this. This freaking does this all the time. Can you see the lines? Trash. Absolute trash. I can't tell you how many times it did this to me during homecoming. I don't know how to get it to stop doing that. Sherry just wants to keep acting up. Now that I've wasted that, Connie would never intentionally make Definitely not my fault. Hey, Miss Alex. Yay. All right, let's get this out again. What do y'all say? Good thing I ordered some more glitter cardstock for this thing. They ran it wasn't this one, it was the other brand. I've got two brands that I buy on Amazon. And they put one of them on sale from, I don't know, I think it was $12.99 to $9.99. So. And I started out with 2 packs this season, and I'm down to a partial one. And some of it because you have to keep freaking trash shit. Okay, let's try this crap again. Fine. No, that one. Print again. I'm not even messing with that thing. I have to print out a calibration thing for it. Okay, let's make sure that still shows. It does. Okay. So all you need on this, your top layer, that's freaking cut as long as you can get your machine to cooperate. Your bottom layer, of course I like to duplicate, and then your middle layers that you have to stack up several so you can, enough room to fit the lights and the double-sided tape. Much easier than the senior one, even though the senior one is really pretty. This one here. Surely it won't screw this up. Change printer, change printer, change printer, change printer, change printer, change printer, change printer. Sherry. Not showing blade down. Okay. You might have to go up one more for that one. And speeding that shit up. Okay. Holy cow. She's really acting up. these are really thin. Here's the difference in the blacks. This is just fine for layering. I think I did 4 layers. It wasn't more than more. And then one of these. You got to do the acetate. I got to remember to cut the acetate too. I'd really like to do 2. If I can get 2 to turn out. I'm going to need more sheets. It's okay, Pepper. You can look. I don't more in there. No. That wasn't enough. It didn't cut through. Dang it. All right, let's. This blade isn't as good as this one over here. I'll cut it again. It's okay. All right, we've got one of these. Let's do another one of those. Fine. I think I put 2 sheets on there. Might as well print 2 just to make sure. Let's try this freaking chair. Okay. We're not doing Sherry. We're going to do Portrait 4. And it didn't change it. Portrait 4. Okay. And yes, that is outlined. Red is only on the outside. And it's thinking 5 should be enough. Let's see what It's not perfect. It's off a little bit. It needs to be recalibrated again. I think it's usable, but it's not perfect. Still not perfect. Oh. Okay. sewing machine. I don't like this. I feel like I should know which one you're just using. You shouldn't have to keep changing it. The bottom one's worse. It's like it's getting more screwed up the longer it goes. But I think I can use the top one. Okay. We're gonna go up to freaking 8. See, that's better, but it's not perfect. And see how much more this one's screwed up. At least that one showed a little bit of white. Portrait was doing so good too. This is what it does. All right, I'm going to do a test page here. I have regular paper in there. Show y'all how to calibrate it. But I don't know why it keeps screwing up. It's not like it's going to do anything. Calibration. Print test page. And I want to make sure this is just regular. Yeah, I want to change that back to regular paper. Is that why? Will it do that if it's too dark? Okay. All right, this is what the calibration sheet looks like. And you're supposed to line up the thing right above, or right in this one of these corners of the crosses. And you click calibrate. Wrong machine. Oh my gosh. I don't think I need more than one machine. It's back there doing the thing with that. It's screwing that all up. Did you finally cut out? It still didn't cut that out. I'm trashing that. That's ridiculous. Don't fall. Okay. All right. Hey, American. How are you? fighting with my machines. See, and every time I do a calibration, it cuts. I had it cut this one. It cut it perfectly. Cut straight down here, straight across here, perfectly centered. Every time. See? Tell me what the frickety crack is going on. Not having any luck. Told everybody this one was easier. Okay, I'm on the wrong thing. I need to go back to the cheer. Now go to send portrait 4. Make sure yes, just the outer part. Turn it up one more. Let's see what this silly machine is doing. Scanning right now. I took all my little things with me. It's still off. Thank you. And this one's going to be even worse. Yeah, I don't get it. Silhouette. I've not had any issues with print and cut on that thing, and then all of a sudden today. And when I calibrate the machine, it does it perfectly. Yeah. I think somebody voodooed me or something. See, that one's not bad. But look at that one. All the way to the edge. I don't get it. That's usable though. It's off a little bit, but it doesn't have to be perfect. All right. Now let's see if we can get Sherry to behave. Go back to design. Let it connect. That should not have to be turned all the way freaking up like that. Just a little bit more force, maybe. Oh, that's at a max. Never mind. It's not even cutting. Cutting down. Get a cameo, they said. You'll love it, they said. Hey, Melissa. I haven't been doing that many lives, but yes, I'm glad you're here. I'm fighting with my silhouette machine. All right, I need to do. What do I need? I need a bottom layer. And I need the clear part. So, go back to silhouette. And I need the bottom layer and the clear layer, like a full size of this. Did I save that? Yes, I did. Okay, I'm going to open a new one again. And then I'm going to release. Take those middle ones out because I don't need those. And then the acetate sheets, I call them acetate sheets. They're right here somewhere. I just had them. Trying to grab the whole freaking package. Transparent paper for Egypt. I actually just need one. I can save half of that. It'll be fine. Change it to the portrait. And why is it taking so long to show that? I want to say I had to cut it at like a 6 or a 7. Let's try that. I think we finally good. TG, I never could get. I calibrated it and it does perfect. And then when I cut out my design, it does not do perfect. Did you see it? Yeah, I gotta be careful. Middle section, and that one didn't cut right. Good grief. This one little section didn't cut at all. Oh, I guess that's where I started. I didn't know. Okay, great. That one's getting trash. I don't have the patience for this. Oh, one good one up there. Oh my goodness. That is not near thick enough for the lights and stuff. That's perfect. I can save this partial sheet if I can get it back in the package. It doesn't get messed up. There's the clear part. There's a little, that's okay. I just need to cut that off. This up. Okay, now what? Yeah, but it was doing that this afternoon and I had the window open or the blinds open and there was all this light in here. I don't understand. Do I need like a light shining directly into the machine to keep it from doing that? Okay. So I do need a couple of bottom layers and I still need some more middle layers. And the bottom could be whatever color. It really doesn't matter because it's not going to be seen. Let's see. I'm going to do silver. And I need to change the paper size because it is actually 12 by 12. Where is 12 by 12? Oh, it wants to do. Let's see. Hold on. I'm losing it. Where's my Cameo 4? Now it should let me do. No. Cameo 4. Now it should let me do 12 by 12. Okay. This thing is really pissing me off. 12 by 12. It's not always this difficult, you guys. It really isn't. It's either really easy or it's a pain in the ass. I may be able to get 4 on there. Maybe. We'll see. Oh, I hate when it does that. Connie, you sure you don't want to take up cutouts? Okay. And no, I want a Cameo. And it really doesn't matter which way because they're both just going to cut that out. Cameo. I need it to go as high as it can freaking go. All right, and then I need some more of the centers. you have a little lamp over here? So I have another one of these little ring lights. I could probably put over there. And this ring light. I don't know what the light is. I don't know how much that's going to be. I can try that on there though. That thing is so loud. Oh, I know. And see, I've had that done with my Cricut too, where it needed to be recalibrated. And it's a completely different experience recalibrating that damn thing. And I'm wanting to get a good cutout of this. It didn't cut that at all. Why me? Why? Maybe. Maybe just sharpen the blade. I get me some Miss Alice oil. That was me, though. I was like, I'm going to see what the hype is about. Oh, I'm sorry. I wish I could too. That's a heck of a drive for you, though, man. I hate that. What was I going to do? Oh, yeah, I need more little section. All right. Seriously, I clicked on design. It's just sitting there. So, what do y'all want to talk about? Because I'm really about to throw on crap away. It still hasn't changed, has it? We can't really. Hey, that's enough. We can't talk about it. because they're going to release it into episodes on YouTube on the Mom Wars channel. So we had to sign NDAs and everything. We can't say. You have to watch. It's going to be so hard for everybody to keep their mouth shut. It's not cutting anything. It's not doing a darn thing. Will y'all quit having conversations without me? On the Mom Wars channel. She's cutting now. I know. They don't really hi. Americans said hello. They all went, what? Ears up, what? I know, but I'm live and I don't know what y'all are talking about. You're like, did that, she, but you're not saying who. Dr. Pepper Zero. Better than the regular. Okay. Did it ever? It still didn't let me go. Fine. There we go. I need that one. Actually, I need to go back to that because I need to cut it again. Get that one going again before I do anything. Portrait. Thank you. Zero sugar. I think it depends on how well it does. I know she wants it to be more of them. Happiness is Connie. Where is, oh, happiness is homemade. Happiness is Connie. Most of my designs and stuff are over there now, but because of this, you can't see it all. But like all the stuff y'all have made for me, I feel like TJ's stuff is kind of hidden. There's my baby. There's my little Stanley Cup mums Connie made me. That's cut out at least. You know what? I want to do another one of these, though. I really, really do. Oh, mother. I got unstickies that messed up. I swear, anything that can go right is wrong tonight. Really? How many times have I stopped you? All my devices hate me tonight. It was cutting so well. Hey, one of them actually is okay. It survived. And look at that cut out well too. And they should do several competitions and then have all the winning face off. Oh, there you go. That would be fun. Thank you. Yes. I thought I would do more bow stuff this year, and I probably won't want bow stuff this year. Like I did a Hoko design with a bow. I'm doing this cheer. It cut off a little bit. Maybe I didn't put it in the machine. All right. But the bottom. I need more middles. It still isn't enough middles. And I didn't cut a hole again, but I can do the hole punch thing again. And you do your light. And you do your clear. You just glue it around the edge. Just glue it around the edge on top of that black. And so you have to keep pressing these. Like you could do this much, and you want to make sure that you get this pressed really good. And then you would do a good clean one on top to cover up, because you'll see that glue under that clear one. You'll see the glue. So you want to make sure that you put a clean one on top. And then I'll put my double-sided tape plus my glue to make it a little thicker, and then I'll attach it here with so it'll have just a little bit of space so the lights will glow out around it, and then it'll also glow through it too. And I'll have my lights coming out the back, not the side. Please don't do your lights coming out the side. That it doesn't look clean. Okay. we got another print. I think I need to do a calibration on that machine just to make sure. And come on. Ooh, I gotta plug this stupid thing in. Okay. I'm gonna unplug the printer. My poor computer. Okay. Dang. All right. Now it's fighting for its life. Okay, let's change this. Sherry. I did not say Siri. Okay. Calibration. Print test page. Oh, and I just, God, Lord, have mercy. I only have two. Okay. You should hear me now. When I unplugged it, it muted me. Well, you know what's funny is I was looking everywhere for this thing and it was connected to my microphone this whole time. Yeah. Talk about making me feel real stupid. Oh my gosh, dogs. Is that sucker will go too? Yep, I finally found it. It's like, oh, that's where it was. I was looking everywhere and I ordered some more because I need several of those. Oh well, at least I'll have backups now. I need to calibrate her. Get it in position. Too far. All right. Calibrate. This did not take me this long today. It took me like half this amount of time. I wouldn't have done it again if it had taken me this long the first time. I would have been one and done. Yep, it's perfect. Watch what it does to the cheer. Okay, exit. You should have seen me trying to figure out how to calibrate this thing the very first time, like trying to find it. All right, I got a light on it, TJ, but I don't know. That's not what I want. That's what I want. Anyway, I don't know how well that's going to work. 8. Okay. We just want the outer part cutting. That's what it shows. It's doing the same thing. It's cutting it out exactly like this one, where it's leaving too much space at the top and it's too close to the bottom. Not directly on it. What? I've got a little ring light right there. You're good. I'm working on several projects. Somebody meant to speak earlier. Yeah, it's doing exactly like this one, where it's doing just a little bit of white and then too much white there. I don't know what to do. And then the bottom one is doing the bottom one's doing exactly like this one. I still need some more middles too. I don't know what to do. It didn't help. The trash. Not so bad that I have to throw it away. How many have I wasted tonight? All right, let's do some more middles. Send. Oh, that's not what I want. Why did it do that? Being so slow. That's what I want. Send. Portrait. Portrait. I would really like you to open up portrait, please. Nothing's happening. There we go. And it didn't do it. Seriously. It won't even let me click on Portrait 4. Holy shit. I think this one wants to be cut out on the sherry. Just saying. Okay. Have it your way. No, that's not going to work. It's going to slide. Do these slide? Yes, but it's really difficult. Oh my God, TJ. Get a silhouette. You'll love it. Not tonight, I'm not. Oh my God. What is the deal? Portrait. You know what? Something's going on because I'm clicking and clicking and nothing's happening. It's usually not like this. Good thing I don't drink because I'd be drinking right now. That didn't help. Still says sherry. Yes, I want the portrait. I know it's available. Okay. See, it's being so slow. Really? Because this one's fixing to have your heart. They gave me such a stare at them. Okay, get a portrait. You'll love it. I need to start gluing this shit. I got a potty mouth tonight too. I know. Let's see. No, I don't want that. No, I don't want that. Don't want that. You'll don't need to see all that crap anymore. Okay. I'm going to divide all this stuff. Clear sheet. Those. These. I just want 2 of these. That's the repeat button that I want. I don't know what the repeat button means. This got something that I don't know what to do with. Oh, that button? I haven't been able to figure out what to do with that. These were lined up. I need another layer. It's too floppy. Some things are good floppy, but not cut out. Floppy is bad. Floppy is no good. Look, that one didn't mess up. I think I got everything that I need. How much for that light up cutout? $500. Yes. You knew how much time and materials I wasted on that? That's better. I can't see. Mumsbud Design, how are you? Love watching you during awards. Oh, that's so sweet. I can't see. I missed some. You can repeat a job from the machine instead of the software. Oh my God, Hyla. What? What do you, oh my God. I could have swore I tried doing that, thinking that that's what it meant, but it didn't do anything. Yes. Mandy. Tell Messenger to shut up, please. Somebody. All right. Don't want that big glob there. Oh, you guys can't even see me, for frick's sake. I had you on my phone and Connie on my TV because I know you hate when I put you on the big screen. You know it. Yes, you know it. Thank you. This layer has got to be nice and thick. Now I know what I didn't do. I don't have to do it. I made the top layer on the other one thick. Maybe just another layer. Even though I'm freaking tired of cutting crap out. I discovered another obsession besides mum making. It's the beaded accessories. Oh yeah, I love the beaded pins. There you go. I don't know if I'll make any more, Melissa. No, seriously, it went so smooth today with that one. I was like, oh my gosh. That's the thing with print and cut. It can be such an easy thing, like really make everything so much easier, or it doesn't cut right and then it causes you all kinds of issues. So either it's the best thing or the worst thing. When it's working like it's supposed to, it is the best freaking thing. Probably could go thicker than that, but and actually I do have 2 of these, so I could go ahead and just make sure that one doesn't look better than the other. They both cut like they're supposed to. Nothing weird on it. Good. I did too. Because so many of them messed up. But yeah, all this stays between us. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I lost count of the number of layers too. I have no idea, Miss Alice. I was trying to cut them in 2s, but they kept messing up. I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 6 or 7 of the thin and then 1 of the other. So it could be 7 or 8. If I had to guess. And then there'll be 1 more after I do the clear. Okay, so I did the bottom, I did the middle. I forgot to do some extras of these because what I did on the first one, I said this already, but some of y'all missed it because you weren't here, is if I tried to layer them, since they don't match up, then when the light shines through, you can see like the shadow of the other one shining through, like where the C is right here, you'll see where the C might be like right here. And it looks not as clear. They think they are something special making beaded pins, and I'm like, and I show them my mom's. You're putting beads on a rod. I know. They're so cute, though. There you go. You tell them. Okay. So let me get back into silhouette. And go to, if it'll let me. We don't need all that. And I need them to be the same size as this, so I'm just going to cut out. Oh my gosh. See, I don't know what's going on with this thing. This doesn't want to X off. It's not cooperating well. got a sheet here. I think this will, let's see. It's 5 by 12. Here's 5. Let's see if we can get 2 of them. I don't know if I can get 2 of them or not. Not that way. Go up a little bit there. Yep, no. That's crazy. I should be able to get 2 of those. It's too far. It's just too tight. I don't want to go too far up with that one because it's been cutting them off. It's not cutting here. It's cutting like down here, which maybe that would work. And it's hitting right on that 5. And oh, it's going over the 5 a little bit. We'll try it. If that one messes up, that's okay. Get off the edge a little bit. Okay. Just make a regular cutout with lights and on the ones that don't match up. Oh, without lights. I agree with the paper. Good night. I missed the crap. Okay, portrait 4. That should be a good setting. Hopefully. And yes, we're just cutting out the outside. See, it is just taking so long. I don't know what's going on. Oh my gosh, another window is supposed to pop up and I have to hit send again. Oh, you guys can't even see what I'm doing. Come on. There it is. I'm just cutting out this exact size on white cardstock, just the outline to put behind it. But I was moving it around trying to get it to fit because that's like 5 inches by 12. And it's like, I don't know, like every time I try to move it a little bit, it would move all over the place. It's like there's something going on with Silhouette. I'm done with her for the night. It's going to be harder to cut a hole because I've already glued it. Yeah, it messed one up. But there's one good one, so that'll make it a little thicker. All right. Hopefully this crocodile thing will go through it. The bigger hole. And go in far enough. Oh yeah. And I think that'll be big enough. See, it cut off. But this one's fine. I'll make it a little thicker. Which one looks the best? Until they're about the same. Those don't even match up. For some reason, the white one cut out bigger. The solid one. Nope. They don't even match. So I can't use those anyway. Good night. Good night, Melissa. All right, so that's just getting one freaking layer. I ain't messing with that shit no more. All right. This one. Glue in. I don't know if I can show all of this because it takes time. You got to let sections dry. All right. It's moving. Okay. And then, so then I have to put the lights on. And then I put the clear, glue the clear, and glue this. And then I put the tape and glue on the back of one of these and glue it on top. Thank you, thank you. And actually, I could go ahead and glue the clear with this one and have that drying. All right, come on. It's like that's not perfect either. All right. That will help. Thank you, Laura. Okay. This book is too high. That's okay. All right. I think this is one of the best looking ones. It was these two. Make sure they match up. Now they match up almost perfectly. I think this one shows a little bit more white. All right. I'm going to go ahead and stick that in there. Forget. I need the glue again, but oh, that's annoying. Oh, that's y'all. The messenger keeps going off. It's driving me crazy. Oh, good Lord. Oh, stop it. No, the messenger is what's annoying. You know, the big group messenger, it won't stop going off. I need to mute that damn thing again. You're live on both channels? Yeah. Is that what you mean? All right. So the clear tape, so thick. This is the brand I got. And I'm still adding some of the glue too, which I'll just do the fine one for this. Double-sided. It has a clear coat on one side. Not a coat, like a cover to protect it. Let's see. So I can go ahead and do this and leave that on there until I'm ready to attach it, and then I can peel those off. I probably go a little overboard, but I don't want it like sinking in certain areas. If that makes sense. My daughter walks in and asks, "Is that highlight?" Oh, Connie is sassier. Oh, that's okay. That's all right. You can go back and watch if you want. That makes it heavy. So just because I'm so freaking paranoid, I go through here with this glue along some of the edges of that tape. And so this is drying while the other stuff is drying, because this gives me something to do while those other layers are drying. And you don't have to do all of them. Just a little extra security. Sure, that's not going to come apart. Or I forget, my heart almost stopped when you started that paint braid during the force. Thank you so much. I didn't even I never even thought about you only have a few minutes. I was just like, we said we wanted a paint braid, and it's getting a paint. Ding, 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 ding. Here, let me turn it up so you guys are louder, because I know you like that dinging part. Well, if I can find the freaking volume on here. Okay, they're trying to ding, y'all. What am I doing? I'm working. What are you doing? It sounds like y'all are just horsing around, trying to make me ding. And now you quit when I turned it up. It's not very loud. Do you even hear that? Henrietta, that's right. It's like one Paulina. Didn't she knock that paint out? Good, thank you. Thank you. Cutouts and a painting. Not gonna lie, there was a minute there I thought, well, we may just get like a 6-inch painting on there. All right. don't know if you guys can see where I glued some of the lines. And like I said, I'll just peel all those off when it's time to do this. And that gives it a little bit of a gap for the lights to shine through. And that pink light right freaking there, but I don't think I can reach it. These are supposed to be pink. To me, they're a little on the purple side. I know it's hard to tell there. Oh no, that looks good. I think that matches really well. It's not going to come through very good. And then when she completed it, I was like, now that's was just showing out. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, thank you, Connie. All right. I'm kind of bending a little bit. All right, let's see if this sucker is sturdy enough to start putting lights in. I had that senior one I did, I had a section from these middle parts, the hollow part, that started coming apart. I guess I didn't get it glued good, or I didn't get it pressed good. So I just put some more glue in there and then put like 3 of these highlight holders on there, and a couple hours later it was good to go. We're going to put that on the bottom now. Throw these books on top. Just need it dry enough to work it. All right, now these are kind of a pain in the ass because they are twisted up. And this is where I turn them on, so I know what I'm doing. I try to pull them all apart so they don't get tangled because they are kind of twisted together. Really want to finish this because y'all have been asking for light up cutouts. The senior one I did for my channel members. I may release it later. I may not. I may get a wild bug and do another word or name cutout that's lit up. Nope, it's getting tangled in the middle. Dadgummit. Okay. But by God, there would have been a painting on there. Exactly. Connie and Holler, the goats. Oh. I never asked for a light of cutout. The flat pack lights. Yeah, No, I found these on Amazon. I thought they would be good. They were a really good price, too. Oh, you know what I got to do? I forgot. I got to put that double-sided tape down all over here, too. So I can press it all down. Oh, that's nice. I like these little ones, but no, I don't think I've seen those. You'll have to send me a picture of them. Maybe I should do it up here. You guys could see better. Oop. Are they, DJ? Not once, because I did them in 2023. For the lurkers. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna run these all over the stinking place and hope they stay stuck down. It was hard with the little heart because these are so long. I started running out of room. I didn't put any over there, but I think I'm okay. TJ is the gut out coat. I tried practicing the paint. Took me 15 minutes to unwind the tangle mess I made. Oh, I'm so glad she's pretty. Right now I'm just trying to find some places that don't have good light. Make sure everywhere is covered. I always have to stand up when I do mine. Exactly. Just looking at the picture. Oh. Yeah, it helped me to be standing up when I was doing it. All right. It's ticking up a little bit higher than because of that double-sided tape being so thick. But you gotta have something to hold them down with. And that tape holds the wires and the lights really well. All right, we're ready for this layer now. Oops. No. watching them. I just can't do it sitting down. I don't know why. You just keep practicing. You'll get it. All right. So again, top layer, the clear. We'll glue that right there, like so. And then this sucker, a little wiggly. Oh, it's going to show some pink underneath. Cool. And then it'll glow from the sides. All right, let's get that glued. It's not as easy to press after you have the lights because you have to kind of move that out of the way. Oh gosh. I mean, if you had to, if you couldn't get like books, then you could do this all the way around it. Just make sure they're clips that are going to clamp it really tight. And make sure there's no glue oozing out, or you're going to end up gluing your clamps to your thingy, to your cutout, to your thingy. Got more. Look at that sucker. And I like to get this nice and pressed before I add that, because I am going to press it again when I add this, but it's not going to, if you waited and you attach this before pressing this, it's not going to give, that layer is not going to get as good of a press. If that makes sense. Yeah, the clamps work good too. So preferably I would let that sit for an hour at least. Let it dry good, get pressed good, and then add that layer. Thank you, Miss Alice. Thank you, thank you. So it's kind of hard to do a full tutorial on stuff like this. That you keep having to do sections. And as always, when you do a live, if something's going to go wrong, it always goes wrong on a live. But I am not going to stay on here an hour so you guys can see me attach that last part. But it will look like this. It's bigger and a different color. Hold on, let me see if I can make it darker in here. Turn off some of these lights. Turned off half the lights. mean, this is a nice size for a smaller one or to go on a braid, but that one will be better for a mum head. Wow. Yeah, you know who that is. We helped her find fonts one night on a live on TikTok. She's really sweet. Yay! Yes, you need to try it. Hopefully your machines will cooperate with you though. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, this, I mean, seriously though, the orange one that I did today was so much easier. I had I had to recalibrate my machine a couple of times. But I did a sheet of, I think I got 6 on a sheet with that smaller size, whereas I only got 2 with the bigger one. But so some of them were trash, like the first sheet was trash, but then the second sheet I had some good ones on there. So it wasn't as bad as tonight, but it was a lot easier. Do have to make a lot of layers though. And for that middle section, but besides that, because I don't like looking at the side and being able to see, you know, the lights just like laying in there. I like it to look clean. But y'all do them how you want to do them. If you like my way, do them my way, or find your own way, or somebody else's way if you like their way better. I'm just giving you another option. Oh yeah, reminds me of the shaker, like the cake poppers and stuff, and the party supplies. I always love that stuff. I made Lily one with glitter and stuff in it for graduation. Of course, I made a big cutout with her name. I don't remember what else. I think I made like 3 different things. Craft foam. I need a better blade though. I need a deep cut blade if I'm going to get something like that. Y'all probably couldn't see my machine during the memoirs that I had. See, when the lid is open, these stickers on there. And then from the front, I have these. I love this little lightweight thing. Even though she's being a pain in the butt today. Okay, y'all. Thank you for the conversation. Good night. Oh, we love you too. Thank you so much, Henrietta. I bet it does, but I need to. That's one of the things I never think to order is even for the Cricut, like a deep cut blade. You want one? Thank you. You want one what? Oh, I need to put my... one other thing I didn't say is when I do put that top on there, I'm not going to trust just the sticky on this. I did put some dots of the glue just randomly, a few little dots just for that extra security. Having 2 different adhesives on there. Oh, you want to? Yes, that's exactly what you need. You need a 4 too. To go with your other machines. Oh gosh. Yeah, she is. Very sweet. Oh, thank you, Miss Alice. Oh, I struggle all the time. All the time. I still think it's funny when I first started out here. I thought I had to do everything perfectly. I couldn't show any mistakes because y'all wouldn't watch me if I showed mistakes. And then I found out everybody wanted to see me making mistakes. And I was like, oh, he would not be happy. Well, what if you won it? What if it was a door prize from somewhere? I mean, I'm just saying, could be. You never know. Oh, I have been sneezing like crazy the last couple of days. Pollen is out. Just when I was feeling better. I had a sore throat all through my moors. It's awful. We would all love some door prizes. We need some free portraits. It makes you more real, and a mistake turns into a happy accident. Sometimes, not tonight. I didn't see no happy accident tonight, Connie. I was trying to cut out enough stuff to make 2 of them, but that didn't happen. Not for the middle section, at least. Oh, God. I yawned. Yeah, that was 10 o'clock. I've been on here for 2.5 hours. So it took me about 2.5 hours to make that. And it was, well, I did redesign it. I did. I had it on there, but I had to redesign it as a print and cut. So I didn't have to completely design it from scratch, but I'm just saying you might be part of something that has a door prize and you might just win one. You just never know. I mean, it could happen, right? Other people have won door prizes like that. I mean, I gave away a portrait. I don't remember what portrait it was at the first mom camp. Oh my gosh. Connie, are they like, there's like 50 chats in there. I want a wonderful door prize, a basket full. Oh, that's right. You did. You won mine. I don't know what I'm going to do this year. I know it does. Oh, Laura. You're very welcome. She's the reason why I did the Cricut and Silhouette cheat sheets, y'all, because she asked me to do them. And I was like, why haven't I thought to do that before? I know for a long time I would be like, wait a minute, what is this one for? You know, like if you go a long time without using it too, and when you're first starting out. So I try to just do stuff that I really use for cutouts. That's so mean. You're a mean lady. I know, she's so mean. What are we going to do with her? I already got stuff like from my Moors that I didn't put up because it's the same stuff that I'll need to take for mom camp that I don't have to use. Well, like this was in there. I thought I didn't need it. Some of my stuff is still in there. I'm going to try not to unpack it if I don't have to. You telling her to go to bed? Yeah, she needs a nap. She's ugly. I'm doing something for y'all. I don't know what yet. She's a mean lady. She's a mean host. We do. We like naps, don't we, TJ? That's your problem. You're mean because you don't like naps. You'd be happier if you like naps. Imagine how mean she'd be if we took her Dr. Pepper away. Whew. That would not be pretty. Hey, I actually have room down here. I got to figure out what to put down here. I have a little bit of room on my ribbon holder, too. You must nap hard then if you wake up and feel like morning. Right, TJ? All right, I'm going to get off here. I'm yawning. Ooh. This exhausted me mentally, I think. Fighting with these machines. You must have needed it. Whenever I get a good nap, I'm like, my body needed it. I'm like, what? Y'all are chatting everywhere. What is it, Pepper? My little crafting buddy's in here. She's right behind me. I can't tell you how many times I almost trip over her. Well, I do trip over her and almost take down one of these bookshelves with me because I have to grab onto something. Oh, I know. I remember the last time you were really sick and you said you took a nap, and I was like, oh, she must have been feeling really bad. It don't take that much for me to take a nap. I bet your brain is going all the time. Good night, Laura. All right. I am going to get off here. Good night, everybody. Do all that YouTube stuff. Subscribe, share, like, all that good stuff, please. And I will catch you on the next one. God bless. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to others. Double wave. Bye.